But we've kind of had this conversation about Liverpool before, Stevie.
Yeah.
Even when they win, you're not exactly...
It's not convincing, is it?
turn the corner.
Well, it was convincing at 2-0.
Absolutely.
Up until the goal. But then as soon as they lose the goal, you know, a lot of people hear us talking about confidence and things like that, and they almost go, what are they talking about, confidence? But you saw a team that when they lost the goal were void of confidence as a unit and as individuals. I mean, all the passing went astray. All the stuff we saw in the first half, particularly Wirtz. Wirtz in the first half was easily the best player on the field. But all of that stuff disappeared when they lost the goal. And that is down to confidence and a realisation that, you know what, you know, some good teams, when they lose a goal, go, you know what, we're never going to, we shouldn't make that mistake again.
Right.
You know what, we're going to start closing them down. We're going to be tight defensively. We're going to get after them. Liverpool, it's almost like they're all looking around going, right, what do we do now? Right, let's hold on, because that's what it was. I mean, I was sitting there I was shouting at the telly, telling the referee to blow his whistle against probably the worst team that's ever played in the Premier League.
2 points.
But
That's Liverpool these days.
Yeah, it is.
Frank?
That's not only Liverpool. We've been talking since the beginning of the show about Chelsea, about Arsenal, about Liverpool, where they were so dominant for an hour and almost disappearing for the last 30 minutes. So again, I'm talking about consistency. You have to finish the game. And Liverpool played very well, but suddenly became very shaky and uncomfortable playing against the last of the Premier League. We are the former winner of the Premier League, losing almost all their tools because they conceded one goal. And as Stevie just said, alluded, it can happen once and you say, okay, we close up, we go back to our basics, to our foundation, we know what we have to do. We're going to finish and we're going to score 2 or 3 other goals, because that's not a problem. But it seems to be a problem. Players seems to be having no confidence whatsoever in their football, in their teammates, and they lose it.
You have to wonder, are today's coaches interested in coaching defence? Because there are so many teams that do the same thing, as Frank said. And you have to think, is it because everything is about little short games, short passes, moving the ball fast, attacking, going forward? Do they actually spend, you know, the classic George Graham at Arsenal, where he used to take the back four out, a couple of midfielders.
George Graham, boys and girls, who was a coach of Arsenal.
Yeah.
Long time before you were born.
Anyway. but the point is this guy, every single day, for 10 minutes at the end of training, would work on defence. So that when it came to closing out a game, or when things were tight, everybody knew what to do. Everybody knew their job. And then he would pull everybody else in as well.
Did you do that in the Revs?
Absolutely,
Did it
we
work?
did it. Absolutely. I mean, it just seems, because nobody does it anymore. It's almost like, if it's not going right, going forward, and the passing's off, and we're under a bit of pressure, what do? We just keep trying to go forward. I'm sorry, there's a huge part of the game, in my opinion, that's not getting coached today, and that's defence.
Would you like to add anything to that, Shaka? The
Special,
game more than his old man.
Yeah, no, special mention. Conor Bradley made a challenge here that certainly saved Liverpool 2 points. And to Stevie's point, you can't have Wolves on the ropes like they did. I mean, Wolves were the happiest team on the day to hear a half-time whistle, because had that game kept going, Liverpool would have just kept running. That's my feeling. Liverpool would have just kept running up the score. But then you go to the break and you come back out, and this uncertainty about who you are from a Liverpool perspective just kind of comes back to haunt you. And I find that amazing. A lot to be happy about on the day. I thought Frimpong was good. I love seeing Keys out there. But then, again, as soon as you get one punch on the chin, you don't know what to do, how to respond. And this coming from the worst of the teams in the Premier League, not a good day in my opinion.